And as thousands of Indigenous representatives take to the Brazilian capital, our correspondent Brian Mier explains the case surrounding their lands.
Thousands of Indigenous peoples from over 170 tribes across Brazil have traveled to the capital. They're camping out on the National Mall, and they're demanding justice as an important case comes up in front of the Supreme Court tomorrow. This case was originally submitted in lower courts over 20 years ago by agribusiness lobbyists. And what it means, what it would require if it passes in the Supreme Court tomorrow, is that Indigenous people would be forced to prove in a court of law that they or their ancestors lived on their own reservations before the 1988 Constitution. Indigenous reservations currently make up about 12% of Brazilian territory, and this land is coveted by mining companies, logging companies, cattle ranching companies, and soy plantation owners linked to the international supply chain supplying rich countries in the north with their commodities. The idea that the people who already had their land stolen from them by the white colonist settlers now have to prove again that the land they live on belongs to them is not only insulting, but it will incur massive legal costs. The Supreme Court has been arguing a lot with the Bolsonaro government. Obviously, Bolsonaro and his coalition are hoping that they get a favorable judgment tomorrow. The Indigenous people are not going down without a fight. If this passes, it'll be yet another in a 500-year history of travesties of justice against the first peoples in the nation now known as Brazil.